Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday said that India will see an investment of $67 billion in the energy sector in next 5 to 6 years as he invited global investors to participate in India's growth story. Inaugurating the second edition of the India Energy Week in Goa, Modi said the Indian economy is growing at the rate of more than 7.5% and the country will soon become the world's third largest economy. He invited global players to participate in India's energy sector growth, saying that the country is expected to increase its refining capacity from 254 million metric ton per annum to 450 million metric ton per annum by 2030. He also said that the country's primary energy demand will be doubled by 2045. India is the third largest consumer of crude oil and LPG and the fourth largest importer of LNG. India's GDP growth is now more than 7.5%, he said, adding that this is more than estimated by global bodies. Government reforms are helping boost domestic natural gas production, and India is targeting to raise the share of gas in its energy mix to 15% by 2030, he added. About the blending of ethanol in petrol, he noted that it has increased from 1.5% to 12% in last 10 years. Ethanol blending in petrol will reach to 0% by 2025, he added. India accounts for just 4% of global emissions and is targeting net zero by 2070, the Prime Minister said.
ये बहुत खुशी की बात है कि इंडिया एनर्जी वीक का ये आयोजन हमेशा एनर्जी से भरे रहने वाले गोवा में हो रहा है। गोवा अपने आतिथ्य भाव के लिए जाना जाता है। पूरी दुनिया से यहां आने वाले पर्यटक यहां की सुंदरता और संस्कृति से प्रभावित होते हैं। गोवा आज वो राज्य भी है जो विकास के नए प्रतिमानों को छू रहा है। आज जब हम पर्यावरण के प्रति संवेदनशीलता की बात करने के लिए एकजुट हुए हैं, सस्टेनेबल फ्यूचर के बारे में बात करने जा रहे हैं, तो इसके लिए गोवा बहुत ही परफेक्ट डेस्टिनेशन है। मुझे विश्वास है इस समिट में आए सभी विदेशी मेहमान अपने साथ गोवा की लाइफ टाइम मेमोरी लेकर जाएंगे। साथियों, इंडिया एनर्जी वीक का यह आयोजन एक बहुत महत्वपूर्ण कालखंड में हो रहा है। इस वित्तीय वर्ष के पहले 6 महीनों में ही भारत की जीडीपी दर 7.5% से अधिक हो गई है। ये दर ग्लोबल ग्रोथ को लेकर जो अनुमान लगाया गया है।
Benchmark indices Sensex and Nifty rebounded nearly 1% on Tuesday following buying in IT giants TCS and Infosys, foreign fund inflows and positive global trends. After a firm opening, the 30-share BSE Sensex climbed 454.67 points or 0.63% to settle at 72,186.09. As many as 19 Sensex shares advanced and 11 declined. During the day, the barometer jumped 529.98 points or 0.73% to 72,261.40. The Nifty gained 157.70 points or 0.72% to close at 21,929.40, driven gains in BPCL, HDFC Life, and HCL Tech. A rebound in Chinese markets also bolstered the sentiment, analysts said. Chinese markets jumped up to 4% after Monday's steep losses as a state-run investment fund said it would jack up share purchases. The market exhibited a positive breadth, registering moderate gains, with investors showing reluctance to significantly trim their positions ahead of the RBI MPC meeting. Expectations for a dovish monetary policy buoyed sentiment in the bond market, Vinod Nair, head of research, Geojit Financial Services said. The RBI Monetary Policy Committee headed by Governor Shaktikanta Das started its 3-day deliberations on Tuesday. The panel will announce the policy decision on Thursday. Oil and gas stocks also advanced as the market weighed down geopolitical risks in the Middle East and awaited improvements in the weekly US crude inventory, he added. Among the Sensex firms, HCL Technologies, Tata Consultancy Services, Maruti, Wipro, Larsen & Toubro, Infosys, Tata Steel, Bharti Airtel, State Bank of India, Tech Mahindra, Ultratech Cement and Mahindra were the major gainers. Bharti Airtel climbed over 2% after the company on Monday posted a 5. Former Chief Minister and Bharat Rashtra Samiti President K. Chandrasekhar Rao on Tuesday announced his return to active politics after a break due to hip replacement surgery. Chandrasekhar Rao strongly protested against the anti-Telangana stance adopted by the Congress government in the state. Stating that a public meeting would be organized in Nalgonda on 13 February, Chandrasekhar Rao declared that the Bharat Rashtra Samiti would mount pressure on the Congress government in state for the protection the interests of the state. Addressing a high-level meeting of the party's MLAs, former ministers, public representatives, and leaders from the Krishna Basin at Telangana Bhavan, the BR's chief said the party had fought for the formation of the state and would fight with the same spirit to protect the state's rights. Calling upon the party cadre to launch another people's movement to protect the rights of Telangana over its irrigation water. He strongly protested the handing over of irrigation projects to the Krishna River Management Board that functioned under the aegis of the BJP-led centre. Stating that the BRs had not only fought for Telangana's irrigation and drinking water rights during the Telangana movement, but had also made the slogan demanding that the water meant for Telangana should be given to Telangana only. The Uttarakhand government on Tuesday tabled the Uniform Civil Code Bill in the State Assembly. The Uttarakhand is the first state to introduce the Uniform Civil Code Bill. The bill proposes a common law on marriage, divorce, land, property and inheritance for all citizens irrespective of their religion in Uttarakhand, excluding the scheduled tribes. The bill stipulates registration of live-in relationships in the state and imprisonment of 3 months for failure to do so within a month. Any child born out of such a relationship will be considered legitimate. The Uniform Civil Code of Uttarakhand, 2024 bill was tabled in the House by Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami, who in a symbolic gesture, entered the assembly with a copy of the original constitution. The opposition Bharat Rashtra Samiti suffered a massive jolt Tuesday with a Lok Sabha member from Pedapalli, which is the scheduled caste's reserved constituency Borlakunta Venkatesh Neta shifting loyalty to the Congress party. He chose to switch to the Congress from the Bharat Rashtra Samiti because of non-cooperative attitude of former Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao and party working president K.T. Rama Rao. Venkate joined the Congress party in the presence of All India Congress Committee General Secretary K.C. Venugopal and Chief Minister A. Revanth Reddy in New Delhi. Venugopal formally invited Venkatesh to the party by offering a scarf. Former TTD member from Old Mahbubnagar district M. Jeevan Reddy also joined the Congress in the presence of Venugopal and Revanth Reddy. Along with Jeevan Reddy, BRS leader Rahman and several leaders joined the party. After the party joining, all leaders, including Venugopal and Revanth Reddy, called on All India Congress Committee President Mallikarjun Kharge at his residence. The Chief Minister introduced Venkatesh and Jeevan Reddy to Kharge. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi on Tuesday asserted that West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee is very much part of the opposition bloc India, and seat-sharing negotiations are underway among the members of the alliance. Gandhi made the statement, while addressing a press conference at Basia in Gumla district during his Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra. Mamtaji is very much part of the India alliance like most of the other members who are part of it, he said. Negotiations are going on among the members of the alliance over seat sharing, and that is normal, he added. Last week, Banerjee had said that her party TMC will not fight the Lok Sabha polls in alliance with the Congress in West Bengal. She accused the Congress of joining hands with the CPM to assist the BJP in the elections. On Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar parting ways with alliance and joining the BJP-led NDA, Gandhi said that the media can guess what would have been the reasons for his leaving. The Congress will fight in Bihar as part of the India alliance.
No, that's actually not true. If you look at Mamtaji's statements, Mamtaji is very much part of the India alliance, and most of the other members who are part of the India alliance are still members of the India alliance. Of course, Mr. Nitish Kumar has left the India alliance, and he's gone to the BJP. You can guess as to what the reasons are for him leaving. But that's fine. We'll fight in Bihar as the India alliance. So I don't agree that lots of our partners are not part of the alliance.
Haji.
Also, there's a negotiation going on. There is a conversation about seat. These are negotiations.
Karnataka police on Tuesday booked hockey player Varun Kumar under protection of children from sexual offences. The police booked the case against the player based on a complaint by a 22-year-old woman working with an airline. The police in Bangalore city registered an FIR against Kumar under various sections of the Prevention of Children from Sexual Offences Act and cheating. In the complaint, the woman complained to the police that the accused had raped and sexually exploited her since she was 16 years old with a promising to marry her. She said that when she asked Kumar to marry her, the accused threatened to post her photo on social media platform. During the motion of thanks to the governor's address on Tuesday, Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy said that when YSRCP took up the reins of the state in 2019, the total debts of the state was 4.12 lakh rupees crore from 53,000 crore rupees after bifurcation of the state in 2014. Stating that every rupee belongs to the people, the Chief Minister said that they had deposited to rupees and 55 paise lakh crore in the accounts of the beneficiaries across the state without any corruption during the past 57-month journey. Andhra Pradesh lost 1.30 lakh rupees crore after Hyderabad, which was a combined Andhra Pradesh capital, was given to Telangana on a polter. He said that every rupee is reaching the people without any discrimination and the government is directly depositing money into the accounts of the beneficiaries by pressing a button. However, the opposition is spreading a false narrative with the aid of their friendly media. Jagan Mohan Reddy stated that the loss due to bifurcation of the state was huge. The economy is based on agriculture. The revenue is low when compared with that of Telangana when the state was divided unilaterally. He said that the state had lost 13,000 crore rupees annually due to bifurcation. In these 5 years, the state had lost lakh of crores. He said that the politics of the previous government had also done a lot of damage leading to the collapse of the economy.
అన్యాయంగా మన దగ్గర నుంచి ఆ వెసులుబాటు తీసేయడమే కాకుండా కనీసం ప్రత్యేక హోదా అన్న అంశం అన్న కనీసం చట్టంలో అన్న కనీసం రాసిందంటే కనీసం చట్టంలో అన్న కనీసం పెట్టుంటే రాష్ట్రాన్ని విడగొట్టేటప్పుడు కనీసం మనం కోర్టుకు పోయినా కానీ కనీసం తెచ్చుకునే అవకాశం ఉంది. రాష్ట్రాన్ని అడ్డగోలుగా విడగొట్టడమే కాకుండా దాన్ని ప్రత్యేక హోదాను కనీసం చట్టంలో కూడా చేర్చలేదు. దీని దెబ్బకు మన మీద ఆధారపడి ఉండే కేంద్ర ప్రభుత్వం కేంద్రంలో వస్తే తప్పనిచ్చి మన కర్మ కొద్దీ మనకు ప్రత్యేక హోదా అనేది ఒక ఎండమావిగా తయారై కనిపిస్తా ఉంది అధ్యక్ష. నిజంగా ఒకసారి బాగా అనిపిస్తుంది. కేంద్రంలో ఉన్న ఏ ప్రభుత్వం వచ్చినా కూడా వాళ్ళకు అబ్సల్యూట్ నెంబర్లు రాకూడదు అని చెప్పి మనస్ఫూర్తిగా కూడా కోరుకుంటా ఉన్నాం. కనీసం మన సపోర్ట్ అన్న డిపెండ్ అయ్యే ప్రభుత్వం వచ్చింది అని అంటే కనీసం ప్రత్యేక హోదా అన్న ఇస్తారేమో అని ఆశ. అన్ఫార్చునేట్ గా విడగొట్టడమే ఒక అన్యాయం అయితే కేంద్ర కనీసం రాష్ట్ర విభజన చట్టంలో దాన్ని పెట్టకపోవడం ఇంకా దారుణం అధ్యక్ష. మన కళ్ళ ఎదుటితే కూడా ఇంత దారుణమైన పరిస్థితులు కూడా చూసాం.
Andhra Pradesh Legislative Assembly Speaker Tammineni Sitaram suspended 13 opposition Telugu Desam Party MLAs for one day on Tuesday for stalling the proceedings of the House. Soon after the sessions began on the second day of the budget session, the TDP members went to the Speaker's podium and surrounded the chair of the Speaker and raised slogans. They demanded that the Speaker take up a discussion on the adjournment motion they gave on spiraling prices in the state. At this juncture, the Speaker adjourned House and announced a tea break. When the House resumed its business, the TDP MLAs started shouting slogans and started throwing pieces of paper onto the podium. YSRCP MLA Abbayya Chaudhary, while objecting to the unruly behaviors of the TDP MLAs, suggested that they could protest by staging a walkout. The TDP members raised slogans in support of their demand for a debate. Refusing to resume their seats despite repeated appeals by the Speaker, a couple of them threw the pieces of paper towards the Speaker. Some of them also blew whistles. Amid the pandemonium, the Speaker announced a tea break. When the House reassembled, TDP members continued their protest, insisting on debate over price rise. Minister Ambati Rambabu took strong exception to the behavior of TDP MLAs. Stating that the opposition members have no respect for the Speaker, he demanded action against those who threw pieces of papers on the chair.
మీరు వెళ్ళండి రా కదలరా అంటున్నారు బాలకృష్ణ గారు మీరు వెళ్ళండి మీ రా కదలరా అంటే మీ లోకేష్ గారే రావట్లా నెల రోజుల నుంచి వారే రావట్లేదు జనంలోకి మేము వెళ్తూనే ఉన్నాం నిన్న మా దగ్గర దెందనూరులో జరిగిన సభలో మాకు 5 లక్షల మంది ఉంటే చింతలపూడిలో మీరు రా కదలరా అంటే 4,000 మంది లేరు సైకిల్ పోవాలి అధ్యక్ష వాళ్ళే సైకిల్ పోవాలనుకుంటున్నారు అధ్యక్ష వాళ్ళే సైకిల్ పోవాలంటున్నారు అధ్యక్ష వాళ్ళే సైకిల్ పోవాలనుకుంటున్నారు అధ్యక్ష ఆ గాలి పోయిన తుప్పు పెట్టిన సైకిల్ పోవాలని వాళ్ళే అనుకుంటున్నారు అధ్యక్ష బాలకృష్ణ భవానీ
Let's take a short break in Swatantra English Bulletin.